Jersey is the largest of the Channel Islands, sitting between England and France. Its zoo has been at the forefront of animal conservation since it was founded by Gerald Durrell in 1959. Today, Yorkshire vet Peter Wright is catching up with his old university friend Andrew Routh, who's the zoo's vet.
Hello there.
Good to see you, young man.
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Well, when I say young man, I'm using the term very loosely there, because neither of us are in our first flush of youth, are we really?
Well, not really, no. Older and wiser.
Well, I don't know about wiser.
Good.
Other people's jobs are always more interesting than your own, you know.
Are they now?
I think so. Well, here we are, then. 2 Yorkshiremen in Jersey.
I know.
One at work, one skiving.
Well, yes, but make the most of it, because you work hard back home.
What do you think, Tom, when we first met?
Yeah, me coming in really because of Gerald Durrell. The interest in the zoos and everything, and you there, along with many people, because of James Herriot and the like. And we'll go into the reptile house.
Is it safe for me to come in here?
Of course it is. You're far too large to be swallowed.
Andrew wants to show Peter what they're doing to protect the world's most endangered tortoise. Researcher April Hollenby has prototyped a tagging system to protect the ploughshares from poachers. Ploughshares live only in Madagascar, and there are only 200 left in the wild.
These are critically endangered, aren't they?
Absolutely.
They're very, very rare.
Yeah, they're on the verge of being extinct in the wild, but the biggest threat is the illegal trade. Probably one of the easiest animals to collect from the wild and poach, because you just go in, pick them up and walk off. These individual tortoises are worth thousands of dollars. Very big tortoises, you're up to sort of $50,000. And they're often just a status pet.
How very sad.
Yeah, it's
These fellas belong in the wild, don't they?
It's completely irrational,
It's almost beggars belief, really, and so sad, and it just shows what man can do to our beloved animals.
Yes.
This is a mock-up of a suitcase that was found at customs at the airport, isn't it?
The wrapping of the shell in cling film, and that means that they can't move. And then, terrible. The whole thing is completely unacceptable.
What a sorry sight.
But thanks to the Trust's breeding programmes in Madagascar, ploughshare numbers are steadily increasing. Andrew provides veterinary care for more than 1,400 animals.
That's a belter of a place you have to work this, Mr. Routh.
Very kind of you to say so.
Everything from meerkats to orangutans.
I reckon there's not many places outside Yorkshire that's worth visiting. But I've got to admit, this has got to be one of them.
Well, thank you very much.
You couldn't be anywhere better.
You know, reflecting back, they were saying the twilight of our careers. We've actually ended up probably where we both wanted to be.
We were lucky, weren't we?
Yeah.
What to say? We've been lucky.
And it's all turned out for the good. Cheers. Good to see you.
Before we talk about the tortoise, because he was fabulous, let's just talk about your friend Andrew. When you two were at veterinary school, was he sort of the black sheep in the gang because he wanted to go off and do exotic animals?
Andrew was always considered to be slightly odd. We were...
You can say that.
I can say that. I've known him for over 40 years, so I can say that. But we were interested in domestic animals, we were interested in farm animals, and his main passion at that time was always zoo work. And he's been fanatical about the zoo work ever since.